favorite?
Just gonna sit in silence, I guess.
How's it feel to put on the performance that you did in this last game against Louisville after everything?
It feels good because, I mean, if we're being completely honest, it hasn't been the best year on the field goal unit. But to end on that note, 4 for 4, perfect on extra points, it feels really good, and especially doing it against Louisville. Always feels good to do it against them. So, yeah.
To be named MVP, I mean, the kicker is the kicker. It's not the quarterback or the running back, and you put on that kind of a performance. I mean, that's got to be a big feather in your cap.
Oh yeah, I mean, they told me it's the first kicker ever to win that award, and it just means a lot. And it means a lot as the field goal unit, my long snapper K to draw, my older transport, and all of the line. Just to end on that performance, they gave it to me, but it's truly the whole field goal unit that got that MVP.
What was the year like for you, emotionally?
Emotionally, I mean, started off really strong, and then middle of the season, if we're being completely honest, wasn't my best year. As a unit, it wasn't our best year, but we stuck together, and we stuck together till the end. And today, I think it really showed, I guess, our mental toughness. Being consistent. So.
Not only that, shows mental toughness, it also shows the unity you guys have.
Yes, 100%. I mean, we've been together for, I think this is our second year now, me, Chance, and Cade. I think this is Cade's third year being my long snapper. So just the camaraderie and the unity amongst us to end today the way we did meant a lot. So.
You're coming off the field and there's some fans there. They chanted your name. A couple people wanted pictures. Could you have imagined that end when you were kind of going through some of the ups and downs?
No, that was special. I mean, usually, when you go out there, there's always that one little kid that wants every player's autograph, right? So you're just like, he probably has no clue who I am. And so getting to, hear that chanting, and then it was really cool. My family actually came down on the field after, and they were walking out with me. For them to see that, and then, like you said, chanting the name was just really special to me. Special way to end it.
Was there anybody in particular who helped you through it, that you kind of leaned on when times were tough?
I'd say probably the specialist unit, our punters, long snappers, kickers, everyone. Because, I mean, let's be honest, the specialists, they're the easiest target to pick on, to go after. I mean, I'm judged off a make or a miss. It's not like, our quarterback where he can have one incomplete pass. They're like, oh, why do you have that? It's just he had an incomplete pass. But when I have a miss, they judge me harder. So we realized that as a specialist group, and I think just having each other and having someone else who's gone through that adversity before, it helps a lot.
Coach
Your
Duke seemed
parents
to
playing
treat
around
it.
and helping you get through that tough stretch too, I suppose.
Oh yeah, 100%. First guy I call after every practice is my dad. We just talk about football, whether it be kicking, how the team's doing, and then obviously my mom's my big supporter. So she'll cheer me on no matter what, and I think this year really showed how my family's always going to be there no matter what.
Coach Stoops during the season doesn't seem to treat it like these guys have done this thousands of times. They know what they're doing. Did that help take pressure off?
I mean,
make it work?
I think it did. It's nice when your coach has faith in you. Because, I mean, there's some coaches out there who are pretty hard on the kickers, not here at UK. Stoops he's always liked to say, let the kickers do their own thing. Obviously, we got to do well, but he lets us kind of just be ourselves because you can't get too mental with the kickers. And he's been really good throughout my career about that.
Does it help? Does it matter that you made the first one? Like when you get the first one out of the way, does it take any pressure?
I mean, I think it does. I think it takes the jitters out the first one when you go out there, whether it be an extra point, a field goal. It just gets those jitters away, and it's like, all right, I did that. Why can't I do it again? So for sure.
Am I correct in understanding that you're saying Stoops pretty much let you guys alone to figure it out for yourselves when you had those bad stretches?
Oh, yeah. What I mean by that is he's not going to come out, like when I run off the sideline, he's not going to berate me or yell at me. He's just going to be, hey, what happened there? He's not going to get on me too hard. He's like at practice, we have the practice fields out there, and the specialists go to the stadium. And we work on ourselves because obviously there's no room out there, but we work by ourselves, and we're alone a lot. But like I said earlier, as specialists, we have each other. And so when it comes down to mentally, we have each other to help us through that.
You mentioned the snappers. I mean, been up and down year for them too. Perfect today. Anything in particular? Did you talk to them? What was it like talking to them back and forth?
I think it kind of goes off of the confidence that Coach Stoops has always had in us. I mean, if you look at our previous years and the first few games this year, we were solid. And, you know, sometimes it just happens to be a bad year. Today I really think it showed that we are good. And that Stoops continues and will probably always have confidence in us. And I can't compliment Cade and Chance enough. They did a great job today. Everything was perfect, and the line as well.
Matt, to win the Howard Schnellenberger Award MVP of this game, what does it mean to you?
It means a lot. They told me I was the first kicker to ever do it, so that even means more. But like I was saying earlier, you know, this season's had a lot of ups and downs, and to end on a high note like that and to be recognized for it means the world to me.
L's down feels a little bit good tonight.
Oh, it feels amazing. It's always good to do L's down. I think Levis told me I'm perfect against Louisville. I haven't missed against them, so I know when it matters. I can't miss.
What'd you think of the Louisville fan who wanted his picture with you? That's
Well, I was walking out and I heard someone yell my name, "Can I get a picture?" And I love to take pictures with everyone, and I saw he was wearing a Louisville jersey, and I was like, all right, I'll make a deal with you. I'll take a picture, but you got to throw the L's down. And he threw the L's down. I took a picture with him. So I'm not just going to take a picture with a Louisville fan. Come on.
It just means a lot to win the state, doesn't it?
No, it means, especially the year that Kentucky's had as a state in general with the flood and everything, to do it for them, because let's be honest, the majority of the state's UK fans, all right? And to do that and win the state just means the world.
Thanks, man.
Good
Thank
stuff.
you, man.
Thanks, Matt.
Thank you, guys.
Good job.